Hi guys, welcome to my channel Metal Sense. This will probably the very first long form video that I'm uploading, but you can check out my all shorts where I've been reviewing a lot of perfumes, a lot of deodorants and whatnot. Okay, so without further ado, I'll tell you, it's summertime here and one of my all-time favorite perfume is Louis Vuitton Imagination. And of course, it comes with a hefty price tag, right? So I thought maybe I'm gonna give the dupes a chance this time. So I went on and bought myself Arabiat Prestige Marwa, Aqua Dubai, and Hawas Kobra because these three are probably the most hyped imagination clone out there in the market, and they were easily available here in India as well. So I went to Perfume Gyan website. Many of you already know that channel and that website. I went there and I got myself 10 milliliter decants of Marwa, Cobra, and Aqua Dubai. Now, unfortunately, I just broke my Hawas Cobra's bottle. I just dropped it on the floor and it was half full or half empty, depends on how you see it. And yeah, 5 milliliters of Hawas Cobra got wasted. Anyway, that's a sad story. But coming back to the comparison, this is not much of a comparison. This is probably going to be my opinion on these three fragrances because, see, I love the imagination DNA. I love that tea note. I love the freshness that it gives me whenever I put on imagination or I don't have that bottle anymore. I finished it because I loved it so much. And of course, it's too expensive for me to just go and buy another bottle. So whenever I put that fragrance on or these clones, it always brings me a smile. And I'm sure many of you can relate, right? So let's come to the plus points and the minus points of all these three clones that I have with me. Let's start with Marwa. Okay. Marwa is a very, very good scent. I like how it smells. It gives me that soapy vibe. It smells fresh, clean. Sometimes, only sometimes, it can smell a little synthetic for, to my nose, right? But the major downside of Marva is it does not last long. It lasts hardly 2.5 to 3 hours, either on my skin or my clothes, doesn't matter. I have worn it in the sun, I have worn it in the AC environment, same result basically. But I like the scent very much. Then let's come to Havas Cobra. I don't have the bottle to show you, but as I said, I just broke it. Havas Cobra probably will be my choice out of these three because of its beast performance. It lasts way too much. It lasts for 7 plus hours. You can put it on your skin, you can put it on your clothes. It just lasts, man. But however, the downside of Havas Cobra is it smells slightly more synthetic. And as many reviewers have already said that it is imagination on steroids, and I believe that is true. It comes off too strong, especially in the opening. But once it settles down, it still projects like a beast and it stays there for hours and hours. Sometimes, I can even smell it next day on my clothes. It's such a long lasting uh, perfume, Havas Cobra. I absolutely love it. And I think you can get it for 3,500 to 4,000 rupees range in India, which is not too bad I would say. Still a little more than Marwa. I think Marwa you can get it for 2500, 2600, depending on where you look at. But yeah, if you spend a little more, you get Rasasi Hawas Kobra, which is really a beautiful scent. Lasts too long, but might be synthetic for some. And then finally, let's come down to Amber Oud Aqua Dubai. Okay, so this. Okay, first of all, this smells very close to Marwa. Okay, these two smells very close, like 9, 10, or 10, 9, however you want to look at it. They both smell very, very similar. The only difference to my nose, and I'm not copying any reviewer here. Sure, I've seen multiple reviews of all these fragrances long before I bought them, but since now I've worn them enough to give you my personal opinion, to me, Aqua Dubai actually smells a little better. It smells a little more quality than Marwa or even Hawas Cobra. The what do you call it? The longevity of this, it's somewhere in between Marwa and Hawas Cobra. Hawas Cobra basically, if you just want to see which one is the most long lasting, hands down Hawas Cobra. That beats this game by miles. But when it comes to which one smells closest to imagination, I would say Aqua Dubai. And out of these three, my favorite, I'm sorry, there must be some disturbance. I'll repeat that. Out of these three, my favorite, once again, would be Amberwood Aqua Dubai because it smells classy, man. It smells classy. It has that DNA intact. It has that sophistication to it. You know, that tea note. It's very well blended, to be honest. Now, the downside for some people, of course, I'm giving you the positive and negative of each scent. So, for this perfume, the downside is it's slightly more expensive than either of these two. It's more expensive than Cobra, and it's certainly much more expensive than Marwa. I think you get it for more than 5,000 rupees. Sometimes you get it under 5,000 rupees in India for, I think, a 100 ml bottle, or yeah. But if price is not the issue for you and you want to go for the best imagination clone, I would definitely recommend Amber Oud Aqua Dubai. Seriously, I'm not lying. And as I said earlier, before trying these three out, I always wanted to try Marwa because of that silver look of the bottle. And but after trying this and seeing the longevity, it hardly lasts for 3 hours, man. I don't know if that's worth it or not, but you get it for 25, 2600, sometimes 2800, 2900. That's not a bad deal, if you just want to spray 8, 10, 12 sprays, and then if you want to smell like imagination every day, I think Marva still can be a good choice, but you just have to reapply again and again. And when it comes to Havas Cobra, 5 sprays and you're done for the day, which is quite surprising, and I love that fact. But it's slightly synthetic, especially in the opening. And again, I'm sounding like a broken clock here, but Amber Root Aqua Dubai still takes this one from me. Yes, you're spending 5,000 rupees, but the quality that you're getting, it's incredible. 6, 7, 8 sprays of this, and it's gonna last you. It's gonna last you easily 6, 7, 8 hours, sometimes more than that, depending on where you are at. So this was my honest opinion about Marwa, Aqua Dubai, and Hawas Cobra. And yeah, I'm really sad that I broke my Hawas Cobra, and that bottle was. So these bottles, both of these are almost empty. if you can see the levels here, I don't know if my camera is focusing or not, but yeah, see this, and then this, the level, they're almost finished. Why? Because you have to apply them more. And my Hawas Cobra, it was almost half because I did not have to apply it. Maybe three, four, five sprays, and I was done for the day. So that's why I miss Hawas Cobra. I think I'm gonna get myself a bottle. And yeah, so out of these three, if you just ask me personally, I'm gonna buy myself Hawas Cobra for the summers, and once the summers are done, and if I've exhausted my Cobra, I'm gonna get myself Amberwood Aqua Dubai. I may or may not get Marwa because it's not worth it, especially in this heat, in this environment. It really does not last for me. Maybe it's because of the batch, or I don't know what's the reason. Some people may disagree with me. That's fine, but for me, it just doesn't last. So for me, Aqua Dubai takes the number one, Havas takes the number two, Havas Cobra, and Marwa takes the number three. And I will encourage all of you to subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna keep bringing you many reviews, my honest opinions, and I'm gonna have my girlfriend over, and she's gonna review some perfumes and scents with me. So you'll get that second opinion. Some of you also, you know, wear fragrances for the ladies, so you can get the review firsthand of your favorite perfumes and all that. So give me a subscribe, give this video a like, probably comment down which one do you think is the best out of these three. And if you disagree, let me know why. If you agree, let me know why. Also go watch my short videos where I keep on posting every week. But long form, I'm gonna try and post more and more just for you guys. So thank you, cheers, and stay metal.